I don't want to be on here babbling. Hey, warriors. So, look, I'm coming back again. I hope I'm able to see everybody who was trying to comment, dropped in for a view. Those that sat back in the cut. All righty now. We on and popping. Welcome to Chit Chats and Daily Rants. Thank you for those who have newly subscribed to my channel. Thank those who have been around. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. If you come in, hit the like button. I definitely appreciate it. Make sure you like. If you're so kind, share me out. I definitely will appreciate it. And since we already behind in time, I want to bring Tay up as soon as she get in here. And I appreciate her for coming up. I can't wait to go on her platform and speak. Let me text her and let her know I'm in here. I hope everybody is having a good day. You see a comment? Hey Tay. I'm about to drop the link to bring you up. All right. I had to leave out, come back in because I don't know what I was doing. I was probably being busy with my hands earlier. Hey, Developing Mind, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I hope you and your babies are feeling better. I know you were sick. Your daughter was sick first, and then you were sick. So I hope you're feeling better. Say Live, you could just click on the link, and I think it'll give you instructions on how to come up. All right. All right, y'all. We got Miss Tay Life herself and her daughter Linda. Hi, how are you? You wasn't,
You just said me setting up the camera.
you wasn't ready, Linda. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Your mama set you up, huh?
Yes.
Yes, honey. I heard you in that video. You was like, you better not leave that part out.
Trying to be fake.
Huh?
Should be trying to be fake.
Y'all kids, don't be trying to call us out.
You see, she calling me out on live.
Yes. What development man say? We good, huh? Thank you, and I hope your Sunday is amazing. It's going developing mind. I won't say amazing, but it's going because I'm still breathing. I'm thankful for that. Thank you. I'm gonna share us out on a couple of platforms. Tay, did you get your community tab yet?
No,
You did?
I'm
Okay.
waiting on it. I be watching.
Ow. Look, that's how I was. I was on it. So look at me. I'm acting real slow to this stuff. Like, now how do I do this?
Where you going, Elsa? Move back for you and unplug my cord. Come over here. Hi guys. Huh? Sit down.
Hey, little man, how are you?
Good.
That's good. I thank you for being a part of my show, Tay and Linda. Thank you for sharing your story. Look, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into it, y'all. And I'm just gonna ask y'all the questions, and I know y'all can give me more information that I've looked up.
Okay.
But tell me a little bit about yourself.
Um, wait, about myself or like about the in general?
Just about yourself in general. I want to know a little bit about you too.
Um, I always get stuck when people ask me that because I don't.
I understand. And listen, if it's something that you don't want to answer, be like, no, I'm gonna pass on that one, and I'm more than understanding.
Um, my name is Linda. I'm in 11th grade. Um, I like to travel. After I get out of high school, I'm gonna go to school to be a flight attendant. Um,
Okay.
probably you can tell me you working. Oh yeah, I'm working at a coffee shop called Big B. Pretty sure y'all heard of it before. Mhm.
Okay, I've heard of that coffee shop before. How's the coffee there? Because I've only had Starbucks, and I promise you, you need a college degree to go to Starbucks. Do you need a college degree to come there? Because I ain't gonna come if you do.
No, Starbucks better though. Starbucks.
Okay.
You come on.
Well, I haven't had the pleasure. Tay, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Tay. I'm from Detroit. I got 3 kids. One adult, one teen, and one little guy. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm basically like a Uber, a cook, a cleaner, a health doctor, and I'm trying to do this YouTube thing.
Okay. Let people know where they can find you at, Tay.
Y'all can check me out on TAYLIFE.
All righty. So once again, like I said, I thank you all for joining. Hey, Tay. Hi TSM. How you doing? Hi Tamika. Thanks for coming in. I'm not sure what happened to my comments. They disappeared, but thank you all for joining us. But okay, so I know I met you, Tay, and you was telling me about your daughter and her having SM. HS, I'm sorry. I done gave you a whole nother two
Right.
letters, okay? Her having HS. Can you tell us a little bit about it, and can you tell us what it stands for?
HS is hydroditis. I can't say the other end of the word because I'm not good with words. Like I get all twisted up. But it's basically it's a lifelong skin disease, which you get big lesions that's open up into sores in places where your skin is closed off. So up under your arms, your private areas, your boobs if you're a woman, it comes in like the most spots where it's very painful at, and so they will start off as just a regular, like if you got a little bump it'll look like a bump, but then it will start to get big up under the skin, and then it take a few days and then it just busts and it'll leave an open sore, and they will come and they end up damaging the skin wherever they come at. They will keep coming in that same spot over and over again, so you will have damaged skin in different parts of the body, which will make the skin tender after a while.
Okay. So, how old are you now? You said Linda.
I'm 16.
16. How old were you when you first noticed something was going on with your skin?
When I first, well, I didn't notice. They actually, no, actually, I had like a butterfly. Like when you first diagnosed, most people when they first get diagnosed, they get like a butterfly on their face. And I had that, and then that's when my auntie told my mom that I had it or something like it, and we went to the doctor and they told me, but I didn't really notice anything.
Okay, now what do the butterfly look like? If you don't mind trying to.
It actually just like a butterfly on your face. Like it's shaped like a butterfly on your
Oh,
face.
really? Okay. So is it like a lighter or a darker complexion from your skin?
It's light
Okay. And where was yours at?
on my face. It usually
Like
comes
where
up.
at on your face?
Yeah.
Like it comes it's they call it a butterfly because the like the face part comes right here and then like the wing part spread out, so it
Okay.
started on the nose and then the wings spread out, so they call it a butterfly.
Okay. Yeah. See, I was thinking like on the cheek or the forehead or something like that.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So that's what the first thing that your auntie noticed about you.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Say, because I know, like I say, when I met up with you, you was letting me know because you say it had something to do with what your sister have, right? And they did a genetic testing.
Yes, my sister, she has lupus. She had SEL, I think I'm saying it right. And then she have the DSL lupus. So she got all forms of the lupus, which is internal and the outside on the skin. And they was worried about my daughter having it. So they did a genetic test on her when she was 8 years old. And when the test came back, they saw that it was looking like that she would end up forming lupus, but they wasn't for sure. They said that we had to wait until her first cycle would come and that would let us know. And she got her first cycle around 13. And we didn't see any signs or anything that looked like that she was coming out with lupus. And so the year later around, she had her cycle in 2018. around 2019, that's when my sister said, Tay, I think it looking like she getting a butterfly on her face. And I said, you for sure? And she said, yeah. She said, I think you need to take her to the rheumatologist. So I made her appointment. They took blood and they checked her out. Then they called and they said she have HS, the cousin of lupus. And so we had to go back in and they had to put her on pills. They put her on two different pills to start off with, and that was helping out for the first year. And then around 20 around 2020 they had to do something different because they was starting to come out really fast and bad on her skin. And so they put her on two shots, and during while she was on the two shots, she had an open sore that was so bad that they had to call in the burn unit to come and give her gauze and bandages to cover it up because they scared with people who have HS. If they have sores like that that's open, they can end up with a blood infection and end up in the hospital. So not only is you worried about keeping the sores clean, you also have to worry about that keeping them clean so you don't get the blood infection from it. So for my sister seeing her face and understanding that she need to get there, so we got there on time for them to start the treatment that they needed to.
Okay. Wow, that's I told you that I have a cousin who also has it, and I know it was a experience for her, and it was very heavy for her. Linda, how did you deal with all that? You know, being a young teen, just hitting, finna go into actually what middle school? I mean high school, towards the middle end of middle school to high school. How did you handle that mentally?
When I first found, at first when I first found out, I only cried like probably like twice, but after that, it's not that I didn't care, but it's just nothing that I can do. So I don't worry about it at all. My mom worried about it more than me. She's so dramatic about everything. She worried about it more than me, but I don't really worry about it because I don't know. I feel like it's nothing I can do. But when I first, sometimes like if the sores are big, sometimes I worry because I'm very like clumsy, so I don't want to get them infected or anything.
Uh-huh.
So that's it. But I don't too much worry about it. My like sometimes I feel like since I'm still young and stuff, sometimes I don't think about it. Like if when I have like sores, like when I was at work the other day and I cut my finger, it was like with a rusted nail, and my mom was like, you have to watch because you know about the condition and stuff. But I didn't think about it at first. I was just thinking like I cut myself a little bit, but sometimes like when I first got diagnosed, it was only I was just thinking about like how different that I was because of not many people that I know that's my age that has it or deal with this type of stuff. So I was just like, but now I don't really care too much, especially that I've been on like a couple of months ago when I was on TikTok. I found these two people. They were a little bit older, but I found them and they had lupus, and that was the first time that I ever saw anybody besides me and my auntie that had it. And I was like, oh, that's nothing. It don't really affect me too much.
Okay. When I spoke with my cousin earlier, that's what she was saying as well, that she really didn't know a lot of people had it until TikTok, Instagram, and a lot of social media. Um, they started speaking up about it and raising awareness about it, which is really, really good. Thank you, Team Gravely, for coming in. Stephanie Crafters and Creations, thanks for coming in and joining us. We have TAYLIFE here. She's a content creator on YouTube, and she has her daughter Linda here and her little guy, and they're discussing her daughter having HS. Now I'm gonna try to pronounce the word for y'all, right? Tay, stop that laughing. Don't be laughing early on. Linda, I'm gonna try to pronounce it, but I know I'm gonna jack it up, y'all. But I practice it so much. So it's
Hydronitis.
hydrodenitis super sativa.
Okay.
Super sativa. So that's the pronunciation I got. Linda, why you looking like that? I ain't nail it.
I
Let,
was
let-
just
let me try it again.
You did better than me because I
Hydrodenitis.
probably still I cannot pronounce it. I
You
can't
can
tell you.
look. I practiced it so much, y'all. I really, really did. So let me ask you something else. Like, what is some things that you found it? There's some things that you can't do,
Like, what do you mean?
like maybe swimming, going swimming.
Oh yeah, I can't be in public pools or like even in our pool if it's too many people. Um, that's probably about it. I can't just go in pools and stuff like public.
And wearing other people's clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Crystal. Thanks for coming in. I definitely appreciate you for joining us. Do you know triggers, things that trigger you and to cause a flare up, or do they say flare up or outbreak?
I say flare up.
Flare ups. Okay, I use flare ups too. Do you know what trigger your flare ups?
No, I just get them out of nowhere, but I know when it's there, but I don't know when they're coming.
Okay.
I just know when they're there, and I be like, I don't know when it's coming. Really.
Okay, so my daughter had texted me and she wanted me to ask you to be more in depth, like I have a clearer probably understanding of why not, but she doesn't, of why you can't get in the pools.
Oh, because of other people's like bacteria and stuff, it can get in my sores, and I'll get a blood infection or an infection. They have to be really clean, but even if so, I still can't be around a lot of people because I would, it would get in my sores or mess with my sores or anything like that.
Okay. I know. Um, so let me ask you something. Do you find it worse in the wintertime or the summertime?
I feel like it's I feel like it's the same, but probably the summer. It's probably the same, but probably the summer only because it's so hot. It's so hot, and then I be aggravated and stuff, and then my skin break out bad in the summer. Yeah, definitely the summer probably. But then my face in the winter is probably worse.
Okay, so yeah, my next question, which I think we kind of took care of that about the pool. That's the only thing that it literally. Do you keep like a real positive attitude?
What you say? I'm sorry.
I said you keep a real positive attitude about it.
Yeah, I do. I don't. It don't. Like I said, it don't really bother me. I don't really. It was sometimes every like probably once a year it'll bother me, but it's a bit.
Now, do you know
She
what's so weird doing
she be
around that?
more she be more carefree about it than me. Me, I worry about every last little thing that the doctors say. When they say something, I suck it right on in.
Yeah, she literally.
And it terrifies me. Like she wanted to go to the beach. I'm like, the beaches is cut off, the pool is cut off. And she like, Ma, it's okay. I'm like, no. If they say you can't get in the water, it's no water. That's it. Just the bathtub. We're not doing it no more. But her, she just be like carefree about it. Like the doctors don't want her to be sexually involved because of the shots she take. If she do with taking those shots, it can kill an infant, I mean a baby, or it can kill her. So me, I take it right in like no dating. We ain't doing none of that. We is just single and free over here.
Let's say she gonna have to eventually have a life. I have Michaela who joined me. This is my cousin that I told y'all about that
Okay.
has it as well. I did ask her triggers, Michaela. Did I ask you? I'm sorry. Did I ask you your triggers, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I got a list. I'm going down. Look, y'all, my memory be a little gone. Okay, that's what affect me with my disease. My memory. Don't be laughing at me today.
That's fine.
You know how I be. um, so that's something else I read though. About different related diseases, which sexual dysfunction was one of them. Now I know you still young and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know how.
I think it's her phone.
That's creepy.
A lot going on. Hello, are y'all still there? Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I think it's our Wi-Fi.
Girl, that ain't you. That's all me over here. Say,
Oh,
I've
it's the
been.
phone.
No, it's my computer went dead. I've been over here slipping. Okay, on my pimping. None of my
Okay,
messages been right. My thoughts been out of place, and you know exactly why.
I know.
Yeah. So, talking about that, is that a concern of yours when you get older and start to date and stuff? Is that like a really big concern?
Um, just a little bit, but not really.
Okay.
I feel like people, especially like in my generation now,
Move.
is very immature, and I feel like they wouldn't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, no.
Now let me ask you something else. Is there I know I talked about triggers, but are there certain foods that bother you?
Like that, I just don't like, or it just
No, that maybe cause a flare up or whatnot in your body.
no. I don't think no. I no, not really.
Well, she haven't really got like the effect of what the triggers could be because, like I said, sometimes she's just carefree right now. So,
Okay.
like, she's supposed to wear sunscreen, even in the winter. It's sunscreen. But she would jump in the car, and I'd be like, "Bink, did you put your sunscreen on?" She'd be like, "Ma, I really don't need it. The sun is like it's like right here, and I'm it's over here." And I'm like, "Bink, they said even when the sun is down, you need to put the sunscreen on. It's still hot outside. Put the sunscreen on." So right now, she's still in the carefree stage where she not really fully understanding what the triggers are because it could be something she eat that can trigger it, but she don't know because she not really paying attention to it.
No, I'm not. I don't. It's not. Yeah, I don't really pay attention that much to know. I just know when it's there, and then it go away and it come back.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you from a person with a dis-ease to you, it's so important to make sure that we pay attention to our bodies so you can know and it probably can help you, manage the triggers or whatnot or to avoid some of the things. So when I was looking up HS and I seen that it was because I didn't like I said my cousin had it, but I really didn't, know much about it besides what she told
Okay,
me.
go with that over there.
I just want people to get a clear understanding on what it is. It's a skin condition that often affects hair follicles and the sweat glands. And
Mm-hmm.
they don't know the exact cause of it. And y'all just correct me if I say something wrong or if you want to add to it, because this is what I pulled off of the internet. Um, but it's thought to be from an overactive immune system producing too much inflammation throughout the body and not just on the skin. HS usually affects areas where the skin rubs together, often starting around the hair follicles, causing it to become blocked. Do that sound about right to you all?
Yeah, I don't. I never. Well, I can't say really, but I never had like a big hair loss. Like my hair has been the same. But sometimes I will. It would be like a whole bunch of hair. Like not a whole bunch, but like probably this much hair coming out. But it wouldn't make a difference in my hair because I have a lot of hair. So it really, you wouldn't be able to tell no difference where it's just like falling out. You know what I'm saying? Like it will a little bit will fall out, but it's just not like a lot.
Okay. So I know also my babe, she was looking to where someone was getting waxed that had HS. Is that something that you are against or would think about in the future, or do it help protect you from having blockage in your hair follicles?
I never got waxed before. I thought about it, but I don't really deal with that type of pain. So I'm not.
Okay.
I probably would, but I never really thought about it.
Okay.
But do they say it worked, the waxing?
I'm not sure. She just looked up. She watched all kinds of stuff. Tay, and she was looking on TikToks and stuff, and they showed the waxing of a lot of people that was had HS,
Yeah.
and I was just trying to see. I think for myself, I love waxes. I really, really do. And who I go to, I guess if she talked to me, I don't be feeling none. I'll be in the conversations.
Right.
So, I don't know, but I can say for myself, it helps. You
I
know,
wonder. I wonder, like, what if the people has a lot of scar tissue? Like, would it hurt that scar tissue with them waxing? Like, since it's already so thin because of all the scar tissue that it have, like, would it take effect with that?
What I'm gonna have her pull up some of the TikToks that she watched, and I'm gonna send them to you, and you can read in the comments. Hopefully people went back and commented.
Right.
Also, I think it's also good to know people. Do you have? I know you talked about the two people you saw on TikTok. Do you know anybody personally besides your auntie? Yeah,
No.
I think it'd be nice if I don't know, maybe you and my cousin can link up and y'all could, you know,
Yeah.
start talking because it's nice to have somebody that can relate to you. You know what I'm saying? To know exactly what you're going through.
Yeah, cause she do, like, even with her being carefree, she has a lot of emotional days, and the doctor just says, like, she taking medicine, she on shots. You just got to give her time because it happens. And so I just always be worried because, like, we can just be sitting there talking about a TV show, and she can walk away and go into a whole breakdown about totally something different that's not even here or coming up or anything. It can just be, my hooks fell off in my room. Now my hats don't got nowhere to go. And I can't take this no more. And I'm like, it's okay, man. I will fix the hooks for you. It's okay. And so it's stuff that would just bring her into a whole meltdown in seconds. And the doctor's like, it's okay. It's normal. That's what happened. So I tried to get her to go to a group one time, but we was having an event on the same day. So she didn't make it. And I was kind of sad about that because I feel like she do need to be around somebody else who's going through it because I'm not going through it. So
Yeah.
I only can be there for her to support her, but to actually be like, I understand, I can't never tell her I understand because I don't know how the sores feel. I don't know how it feels to have stuff growing on all up under your skin. So that's just the stuff that bothers me, and I want her to talk to other people because there is other people out here who have tunnels. That's what they call them.
Right. I
And
read
that's one
that.
thing that terrifies me because hers came out so bad that they was talking about that they don't want her to get tunnels. Like a tunnel can run from the leg and it can come all the way up to the arm, and they would have to cut you open to get the tunnels out. And I worry about stuff like that, like stuff she don't think about or worry about. I be constantly worrying about it. I may not be able to live her condition, but I'm living the what if part of everything.
Hmm. Yeah, I think, and yeah, Miss Crystal say yes, someone that can connect and relate to her. I think
Yeah.
it's so important because Linda, I was diagnosed with MS and I'm the strong one. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I'm good. I'm this and that. We suppress so much and we don't really be real with ourselves and say, you know what? Yeah, when I go in the room at night, my mind, ponder on this and that. And I have all these thoughts and I'm thinking about stuff, but I'm not admitting it to nobody. So I think it's really good. And
Yeah.
Tay, I commend you for being an awesome mama, even saying that because some people try to play like they understand. You know what I'm saying? And you
No,
don't know if you're not going through it. So
no,
I give Yeah, so I definitely give you a salute for that, and making her as comfortable as possible.
yeah, I do. I try because I'm telling you, sometimes when she come running for the store, I be about to pass out myself, and I'm trying to hold on and help her, and I be like, "Oh Lord, please just help me." I have to call my sister because, like I said, I'm not going through it. My sister has it too, but she has, hers with lupus, so they connect and they understand each other, but she still needs somebody else that's just dealing with the whole HS by
Right.
itself. Because right now she in the carefree state, but she still think about it at times, and I don't want her to feel alone or feel like, oh, I'm the only one who got this. I'm the only one with spots on my body that's all sored up and stuff like that. I don't want her just to feel like that because kids is cruel. Like she said, when she starts to date, I want her to be able to date somebody that's going to be understanding to her that she takes medicine. She may not be able to get pregnant. And that's just the bottom line to the story.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to always be safe first. I don't want to hear about a kid that's not here because it will always be my daughter first. If I have to
Right.
go to the hospital, take the baby out, give me back my child. And that's just how I feel. I'm sorry. Some people not gonna feel like that, but this is my child. And I want
Yeah,
her to be safe.
that's real. That's really real. Um, Now I want people to know that when I was reading, I found that it's no one's fault. It's no
Yeah.
one's fault. This can happen to anyone. And
Hmm.
1 in 1,000 in the United States may be affected by this. Up to 40% of people have a family member with this condition. And girls are 3 times more likely to have HS.
Hmm.
And I found that like, wow, like I say, my cousin was the first person I've known about it. I never knew about it, before then. And just seeing that some people, like I say, they take what pills, ointments, and some cases end up in surgery where you talking about the tunnels.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah,
And some women have to get their whole nipple and everything cut off
yeah,
because it grows on there so much, it scars up the tissue and make it uncomfortable to where they have to cut it off. So yeah, it's a lot with it. And like you said, it's nobody for it. It's just sometimes being a parent, you just feel like okay, what did I do?
of course, yeah, yeah. And you gonna always have it. Your mama gonna always be mama bear on you, okay? So while you suppressing your emotions, she ain't being dramatic. She just going through it for both of y'all. Like I'm gonna speak up for both of us. You
Right.
suppress yours, I got it. I got it over here for us. Cause I would be the same way.
Yeah.
Now, Michaela, are you still watching? I would like to bring my cousin up.
Okay.
Um, because also, do you have a lot of friends?
No, I don't.
See, and that's so bad. That's the generational, but I think it's more so when you are going through something, you don't have a lot of friends, because like you say, these kids is cruel nowadays. They are
I
cruel, they
I think
mean.
because of my lupus, I just think that I don't fit in with these kids now.
Oh,
Like they do a lot of stuff that I don't do. I literally sit in my room, watch YouTube, and go to work, do my schoolwork, but I just don't do a lot of stuff.
I understand. You ain't the only one. My kids is the same way. They be in that room and I be like, okay. I think
Yeah.
that's great. Michaela say I think that's a great idea. I would love to have a friend with the same condition I have. I could be like a good outlet to have a person to sort confidence and for her to tell her confidence to and relate to someone
Hmm.
who actually knows. Yeah,
Yeah.
Michaela is a sweetheart. She really, really is. She a sweetheart. And when she told me about it, I can remember the emotions. And she said what she's going through. Michaela, can you see the link right above your comment? Once you click on it, and I can bring you up and you can speak. If you understand what I'm saying and you're gonna click on the link, put a little emoji or something, cousin, so I know. But I remember when she told me about it, like I really felt, like, oh, like it was my child, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know that plays like, okay, so I didn't grow up with H HS, I didn't grow up with MS, but I know I had like weight issues, so I was feeling some kind of way. So
Mm.
I like if I was feeling some kind of way and didn't have extra added to me, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine
Yeah.
that as a young person, a young female in this world.
Right. Yes.
So
Mm.
I felt really, really bad because like now Michaela, I think Michaela but was getting in that pool though. Probably when she shouldn't have. She was getting in the pool. I can remember her
Yeah.
coming.
Her. She just had like she had a lot of open sores, and one was really big. It was about like this big, and it was open to the flush. And they was like, you got to stay away from everything. Like they gave her special soap to shower with. They was like, you cannot get in the pool, don't share no clothes or anything. They was really nervous. They had to send in bandages, like deliver bandages for the
Yeah,
sores and
my
stuff.
sores was only really bad when I first got it, but now they're not bad.
Yeah, they're more calm not because of the shots, I think.
They only get bad sometimes when I miss my like medicine or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting on her to click the link. So click the link and follow the instructions. Then I'm gonna pull you up, Michaela. Yeah, I was gonna ask you. I had that question written down. Thank you, Say. You be right on it. You be right on. I was gonna ask if there was any special soaps, soap powders. So do you use sensitive soap powders as well?
No, I use just regular Dove soap, but when I have like I don't even have no more actually. The soap, I probably should get some more, but I
She
don't
said
really
you don't
have
need
them.
it until
Yeah, I don't really need it now, only because like I said, they're not. It's not really no sores no more.
Do it. I'm not about to do nothing. I gotta clean my
Okay.
nails every time.
Michaela.
Can y'all see me?
Yes, I can see you. How are you? Michaela? I think her screen froze. Michaela?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Hi.
can hear you. So,
Okay.
Michaela, this is Linda and her mom, Tay.
Hello.
Hi.
That's Michaela.
Yeah. Yeah, my mama.
That's my
Hello.
cousin, y'all. So, is there anything that you would like to add, Michaela? I know you've been watching.
Yeah. Y'all said I never been on. Well, I've been the medicine that I been put on. They gave me the pill form, so I never knew that they had like shots for those. Like, how well do the shots work?
Oh, they work good. You want to tell me?
Yeah, they were. I don't only know one name of the shot, but I know one of them is Humira, and then I forgot the other one. But they do work good. Like when I started taking them, I haven't had sores like in a long time.
So
Yeah, they.
like the little bumps
We go to
and
the other one.
Yeah,
Methotrexate.
methotrexate.
okay.
Yeah,
So how long you been taking those?
Look at this.
since 2020, since John was still here.
Was it 2020?
Hmm.
So probably for about like 2 years now.
Because I heard of that. My dermatologist recommended that to me, but like, I'm like really skeptical. I was reading into the side effects and stuff. I got a little scared to do it,
Yeah,
but
but the side effects is always side effects on medicine. But you never really get if you think about like the medicine that you take, you don't really get the side effects. Like only thing like bad side effects, you might be emotional or something, but it's not gonna be nothing bad that's gonna happen to you.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but they work because like if she don't like if she take them once a week, she take the 2 shots on the same day in different spots, and then she'll take her regular pills. So like if she missed this week her shots, she would know next week because she would start to get a sore somewhere.
Mhm.
So they really keep the sores from coming out. They keep them dormant.
Yeah, but once you
Oh,
take it for a minute, and then you do like if you miss a shot or so, it won't be so bad because your body used to it. But like if you go like too long, like too long, it will get bad. Like it's gonna go back to normal.
okay. Okay, I probably wasn't in here for the part where she asked you like what are your triggers? Like, do you know what your triggers are? I wasn't in here for that part.
Like like
Like when you don't use your sunscreen.
I don't really pay attention to the stuff, but I just know when the flare up is there. I don't really necessarily know when it's coming, but I don't know like no food or nothing that
Yeah, I told
triggers.
you the restaurant. Remember, you start cutting back on it, and
Now,
Oh
Linda, when you say you when it's coming, do you feel a certain kind of way? Like, do your body have tingles or certain things going on that you may feel?
well, maybe okay. I probably do know when it's coming, but I don't pay attention to it. Like I know that I have the condition, so when I get a bump, it's just a bump to me. Like I'm so used to it now. I don't really pay attention, but I do like when a flare up is coming. I probably a breakout on my face, like
hmm
acne. Um,
emotional.
yeah, I'll be really emotional, or I'll be getting like big. I will
You
get
get sick.
bumps. Yeah, and I'll
Your
get
stomach hurt.
sick. Yeah, stomach aches and stuff. But the stomach ache just started happening.
Okay, Michaela, how did you feel when you first was diagnosed? Like, what emotions did you go through?
Well, when I was first diagnosed, it was like I really didn't feel nothing at first, but then as it like I got further along and I started getting the scars and like the scars actually that's like really stick out and show. It made me feel a little insecure about this area and the other area that I have it in. So like I would wear like clothes that would cover me all the way up. But now since like cause I had it for a few months. How long have I had this? Ma, They can hear you.
Oh.
Hi, Eric, for coming in. Hi, black tatted mom of three. Thanks for coming in.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Me?
Uh-huh.
I'm 18.
Okay, so y'all right there together. So she done had it a little bit probably longer than you.
Mom, how long have I had this?
For like, this is 22. So you done had that for a couple of years.
Y'all had this since when? When was this? This we was
You was
out there
like,
in Oxford when I
yeah.
bought my
So
first
you was
one.
like 2016.
I was in like
Yep.
the eighth grade. Yeah, I was in like the eighth grade when I first got
That's
it.
like
Okay.
5 years.
Ask your
Oh,
mom, how did she feel when you were diagnosed?
Mom, how did you feel when I was
Like
diagnosed?
chicken tonight.
Like what?
Chicken tonight.
Like what?
My cousin's so childish. Y'all gotta forgive her. She don't act right. Don't ask your
She
mama
really
nothing
don't.
else. Don't act
Say
dog.
like chicken
Like
tonight.
chicken tonight.
Can you be serious,
What
please?
does that mean?
I mean, I was like a little bit concerned.
Throw the camera.
I mean, like for real, as a parent, you know what I'm saying, with us not knowing what
yeah.
it was, you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? I didn't have no understanding on what it was. I'm just like, why is she getting this? Because it didn't run in our family. And it just came up all of a sudden. And for a minute, we didn't know what it was. So when we found out what it was and then how to treat it, well, it took them a second to figure out how to treat it. And then, because they didn't, I took it to a dermatologist, which was really good. But when they figured out what it was and they started treatment because she was on pill after pill after pill, and then they came up with them shots. Yeah, the pills was horrible. Then they came with them shots, and she was like, was able to make her own decision. They was all like, if you want to, you can. It's not a forced thing. So she chose not to do it.
Mm.
And, they just told her, some of her triggers and like what not to do and what to do, and she just maintained that. And it's been pretty stable. Sometimes she have flare ups, and then sometimes she don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now we have Michael Farmer that just dropped in. Thank you for stopping by. I just want to say, have y'all thought about a holistic approach? Have y'all checked into either going natural or maybe the diet and seeing if that can help?
Yeah, I've tried that.
Mm,
Well, that's
well,
what
she
she
tried that on her own too.
that's what she been working on. She done cut off like certain meats, and
Yeah, I
she
haven't
got her.
ate pork and since like February, and then I don't eat like meat no more. Like I eat like only like seafood and stuff. And I don't wear like makeup and stuff and all that stuff. Only thing I do wear is weave, but I don't wear like nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
she don't wear makeup neither. She wear lashes, but
so do Michaela have any like open sores at this moment, or is everything healed?
well, everything is healed right now. But like they said, that stuff could come up at any point given time. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I got like
saying? Oh,
Yep.
wait.
closing now, but it's like one right here.
Let me see.
See, it's
I just hate the
closing,
scars that leave. Like it's
and
horrible.
it's one right.
Yeah. It is.
Like you feel so helpless as a parent. Like you
You
know what I'm
really
saying?
do.
Yeah, like because when you see them scars and when them scars be open and flared up, oh my God, it's just
Yes.
that's one of the most horrible feelings. That's like seeing your child shot and you can't you can't do nothing to the wound.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So, but well, she just told me that she do have it is healing up, closing up now, but I guess she just had a flare up.
Yeah. She just got one. I don't know if she want me to say, but she just hers just bust. She just got one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. She just hers is just now. She just showed me hers just now, like it's healing up now, but.
um,
It's just horrible. Like it was
yeah.
just something strange, something new to us, especially something you never seen, never heard of. Like,
Yes.
and then to see it in the real flesh. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, Tay, do you have any other parents that you talk to who children have HS, or
No.
how about you? What do you want me to call you?
For me,
Yeah.
Latifah. That's my name.
All right, Bird. Okay, Miss Latifah. Y'all, this is the comedian of the family, okay? So
I
please forget
hate
her
it
for
here.
saying the chicken dinner. She a comedian, okay, all on her own. She just never stepped out on faith, okay? But I think it's good to have parents that you could talk to about it too, because that's kind of rough. We have a baby. We want our kids to be healthy, thriving in
Yeah.
life, and we don't want them to face no
Yeah,
disease, no issues. You know what I'm saying? We
yeah.
None
like
at
keep
all.
meat. don't give it to them until they start running their mouth and you look at it
Uh-huh.
that way. But you don't want them to hurt or go through nothing like this. And I think it's really, really good for people to have support systems because, like I say, if somebody don't have it, they cannot relate to it. If
Yeah,
their child not going through it, they could be understanding, they could be compassionate, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
they
Especially
don't.
the
Yeah.
They don't.
mental part of it. I think that's what bothers me most is the mental part. And I don't want neither of these young ladies to suffer in silence mentally. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
want
Yeah,
you to be able to you at least have one or two people you can have an outlet and tell how you feel.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
your real raw emotions. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Because there's a lot of people that judge people and they don't even know or understand about it. They be like, "Oh well, don't put this on your face." Then you like, how would you know it's not? It that's the problem if you don't have it. Then you
Exactly.
know. So she said he'd be looking at stuff, and I'd be like, "Well, you don't know if that's the cause because
Yeah.
they not saying what the cause is and what you can do. They only telling you what they think that you should do that can
Yeah.
help it. You know, so it's really not, oh, if I go and put some mascara on, then that's causing the problem. They not indefinitely scientifically know that that's the problem.
Yeah.
So, but it's people out here that judge you and they will steady tell you what to do, and they don't have it.
Yeah. You are so absolutely right. What is that? You were so absolutely right because, like I said, when we first started the journey with her with this stuff, like I said, when we went to dermatology, they were acting clueless. I'm like, y'all a whole dermatologist, like y'all don't know. Then
Right.
they no seriously. Then they start doing the guessing thing. I'm not like, well, I can hear Google myself. This what y'all think y'all about to guinea pig my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
They
wow.
want to put her on this medicine and put her on that medicine. Like I was, it had got so bad. I was taking her through urgent care. Like it had just flared up so bad. It was nothing I could do. I had to try to get her some type of help.
Uh,
So yeah, so
and see, I was fortunate that but that my sister, the the doctor she went to when she first found out she had lupus at 12,
dang.
they cared for her up until she was 20, and so I knew the doctors, and so I was able to get her into the
Urgent
appointment with them. So that's the only reason why we didn't have no difficulties with
care.
that.
Yeah, and then see something else. Like Michaela just said, one time I had took her down to children's, and like they literally didn't even know how to drain it. It was hurting that bad. Yeah, yeah, it was hurting her. It was
Wow.
hurting her really. Yeah, they didn't know how to drain it. Michaela drained it herself. So you know what I'm saying. So they play that guessing game on you and be guinea pigging you all the way out, and then hitting that Google on you and be like, oh yeah, this try this, do this. Like no, this is why she was skeptical on taking them shots.
Yeah. Okay.
So you know what I'm saying. So it's good to hear that somebody got some good results from the shots. You know what I'm saying. Somebody
Yeah.
who can actually know that taking the shots
Yeah.
got some good results for real. For it, because she was like, like
Yeah,
a
I would too. But see, the only reason why I didn't worry because, like I said, it was my sister doctor years ago,
okay,
and they took care of her so good. Like when they found out she had it, they only gave her a month to live because it was so bad. But they kept her in the hospital, and they took care of her, and she was good. So I said, okay, I'm comfortable with these doctors. And when the
okay,
doctor said she need to take these shots, it's going to help her. And when she took them, and she started in like that second week, she noticed like, Mom, I don't have no more sores. They all closed up. I said, okay, but those shots is hitting.
okay. So listen, what was she asking? Oh yeah. So when she's taking those shots, like, did they help with the scars, or the scars just remain the
Oh
scars
no, I
itself?
don't. The scars. I don't believe nothing can really help with the scars.
Okay,
Some people, they say that they put cream on the scars. You know, you put cream and it start to fade or something. But I don't put anything on my skin because I don't want it to get no worse than it already is.
exactly. I wouldn't touch
So
nothing either.
I just leave it because at the end of the day, it is. I don't really care anymore. Like
Okay,
it's just
as
that.
long as them things is closed, I feel
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So I just take my medicine. I try to take my medicine every day when I remember. And my mom gives my shot, my two. I take two shots every week, but
Hmm.
they work really good. They do, especially the Humira.
Yeah,
It works.
that one, the Humana that's
You
the one right there. That
Yeah,
one.
and that's the shot that I think that Humira or something like that. Yep,
Hmm.
yep. That's what they recommended to her. That shot right there, and like
Yeah,
you said,
because she took the other one, the methotrexate, for about a year, and the sores started coming back, and they was like, okay, we need to combine the two. So I said, so I was a little worried, but she was like, don't worry about it. She said, the one that I'm about to give you, she said, this is going to work for a long time. She was like,
So
"It's
what
going to
doctors
work."
are you seeing for this? Are these some dermatologists or some regular doctors?
These is her rheumatologist.
Oh, her rheumatologist. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to find really good doctors. Like these are really because, like she said, when my auntie got diagnosed when she was 12, I got diagnosed when I was 13. My auntie now 30, but she the same doctors that she went to, I go to, and
Okay. Well,
they
yeah.
are they really good.
Well, we appreciate if y'all could share the information in some way somehow.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, they are located in Detroit too. So
Okay.
yep, they're local.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I can take and text me or whatnot, and I'll get
Yeah.
it to you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
I thank you all for coming up on this platform, for sharing y'all story. Let me ask you something, Michaela and Linda. If there's something you could tell somebody who was just recently diagnosed, because as y'all said, it starts when puberty happens. What can you tell that teenager that's just getting diagnosed with HS?
Um, they probably wouldn't really want to hear it, but it really will be okay. Like it will get better. Like especially when you find the right doctor, and get the right medicine. Sometimes it do take a while for you to find the right medicine for your body because not everything work the same on everybody. So once you find the right medicine and all that stuff, it'll be
Start
fine.
this flow.
Okay. Michaela, what advice would you tell a teenager that was just diagnosed with HS?
I would tell them.
Get the angles right, girl.
I would tell them, Layla, stop.
Get the
I would tell them like, don't like panic too much because they do got I don't know. Don't put too much trust in the doctors though, because they barely knew what to do with me when I first got out. That's what made me so scared. So
Mhm.
it's like, don't just panic. It's not the end of the world. You may build insecurities over time, but you just gotta learn to. You're still you.
Right.
So it's yeah, you're still you. So it's not the end of the world.
Mhm.
Well, I thank you, Tay. Before we go, and Latifa, like, can y'all share what advice you can give as a parent, and like what steps that you need to take when your child is first diagnosed with HS?
Huh? Huh?
Don't pressure them
Advice.
into thinking that they not knowing what they doing or what they or how they feeling is wrong or anything like that. Just let them know that you're there for them. You may not be able to understand it completely, but just be there physically, hold their hand, talk to them through, and just be there for them and hear them out because they really will need it.
She was
Okay.
for mama, not me.
Latifa, do you have any advice you can give a parent whose child was just diagnosed with HS? Huh?
I mean, what was the question again, cousin? Do I have any advice to do right now?
To give a parent whose child was just diagnosed with HS.
Um, the only thing that I would say is just try to seek help as soon as possible because like you ignore stuff and then like the worse it get, and then it just get harder to treat from the parents because we waited so long on getting treated because we didn't know what it was. I'm just thinking, like, okay, you just breaking off from something, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, if you find out about it early, oh, hey, I,
Go that way with it.
I'll say just jump on it.
Yes. Mhm.
Now that's the difference between you all, because she was able to get a test early on, which is awesome, Tay, to find out that this may be something to show up later in her life.
Right.
Whereas Michaela wasn't able to get a test. And
Yeah.
Michaela, when you first had an outbreak before being diagnosed and going into the doctor, like what did you think was going on with your body, and what area were you breaking out in?
What my first one I had got it like right here, smack between my breasts.
Mm.
And I just thought I had asked my mama, I showed my mama, I asked her, what is this? She was like, we just both thought it was like a boil. So I wasn't too much freaked out about that, but then like they just kept coming back and I would get them in different spots along the middle and under my yeah. So they just kept coming back. So I'm like, okay, what is this? And then we went to the hospital didn't tell us anything. We had to go to a dermatologist to figure out what it was.
Oh wow.
So what was the time between you noticing those first set of bumps to you getting into the dermatologist?
It was probably like probably like a month or two.
You waited a month?
Oh, okay.
Come on, you
Yeah.
ready to go to
Okay,
the
tell Layla, don't do that.
Right, right. They can hear you.
I understand how that could be. You know, you busy in life and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I want to thank Eric for coming in, Miss B and Fam for coming in, Palettes for coming in. I want to thank Love Punks for coming. Do they think they could join this HR community? Oh, she want to know, can y'all join the community? Are y'all looking forward to joining the community and learning from other people or meeting other
Yeah.
people?
I can, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna exchange y'all numbers behind the scene. I really, really am.
Okay.
Thank you, Kevin, for coming in. I'm gonna I'm gonna thank and exchange y'all information behind the scenes and hopefully I mean me and Miss Tay hit it off so good, you know, y'all might hit it off good too. When I met Tay,
Right.
y'all, it was like meeting an old friend, I promise y'all. And she is on YouTube. If y'all have not linked up with Tay Life, go check her out. I promise you, y'all gonna love her. She's doing the whole vlog for October, putting up
Mm,
a video every day, even being sick, okay? And taking care
yeah.
of the home life.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Dear Dana, thanks for coming in. She
Tell her
said,
happy
make sure that you
anytime.
find an online support group for teenagers to help to know she is not alone
Tell her I said she can have me
and help
anytime.
her deal with it emotionally.
Mm,
Because that's very important with any disease, y'all, is to make sure that you are handling the emotional aspect. Because if you handle that, then you got control of it. I
right.
think that's the first thing we got to do always is make sure that after we go through the grieving process of being diagnosed, to hit it mentally. And if you stay on top of mentally, I promise you, your body gonna line up. You're gonna become more
Yeah.
aware. You're gonna be in tune,
I
and
swear.
it's gonna work out. And then you could be a
You
help to the
gotta use
next
two.
person. So
Mhm.
I thank y'all for joining us tonight. I thank everybody for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, if y'all haven't checked out Tay Life, go check her out. Crystal Clear, thank you so much for being a mom. I hope you're feeling better. Y'all keep Crystal in prayer. She usually be
Okay.
vlogging up a storm, but she's not feeling good at this moment. Send her some love.
Okay.
Oh, that okay. So my daughter wanted to know, like, if y'all got a tattoo, y'all can't get tattoos and stuff like that, can you?
I think you can, but I wanted one for a small one, but I do want tattoos. But first,
It's
uh,
not.
like for I said I want to go to school for flight attendant. You can have tattoos, but they can't be like all like over your face and all that. But I would never get that anyway. Like I think you can, but I'm not sure if it will make it will make a difference on your skin or what.
Here, right here.
Not, but I'm not sure.
Maybe she can ask the doctor and then she can update.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they
I'm pretty sure you can have tattoos, just like not in the areas where you got
Mm.
have
Yeah,
breakouts.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Cause like the rest of my skin, it just act like normal skin.
Right.
so is this hit y'all in certain areas, right? Like the groin and the breast, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is you doing tomorrow?
Okay, y'all. So everybody that's still in the chat, I'm gonna do a cash app giveaway. If y'all still there, y'all gotta guess the number between 1 and 700. Yes, I said 1 and 700. Don't judge me.
I'm
I
going
got
with
the number
600.
written down already.
I'm
So
going with 600.
look at you, say
We picking a number with
1 and 700. So I'm doing a $10 cash app giveaway for everybody that's still in the chat. I thank y'all for joining in. Go ahead and drop y'all numbers. I got my number written down. Tay got 600, y'all. She done claimed it.
Pick six, bro.
no, that's too small.
Tamika said she hope you
What's
feel better, Crystal.
out of
Friend
what?
couple
Out of what?
said she hope you feel better. Y'all go check out Miss Bling over there at the
I
Praying
got
Couple
pick
Cooking
six.
Series. I
That's the one.
always change their
Can we
name.
all
So
pick?
go
My
check her
mom
out.
said,
She's
does she get to
awesome.
pick?
Can
Tell
we
her she
pick?
can pick too if she wants to. She
Can
got to go in
sister
the
pick?
chat now.
Can
I
sister?
guess
You got to go on the chat.
I want to pick.
What's the number? Hey, this is my cousin, y'all, Tasha. She blessed me with a
Hi.
car, y'all. This is the one who blessed me with a car. I'm so thankful. She dropped
Oh,
it off
that's so
yesterday to
nice.
me.
I want 17.
I want six. I pick six.
Girl, you look like your brother.
17. I didn't know 17 better not get picked. I picked 17. That's what I picked.
Okay, so
I take number 8.
8. Okay,
I want 535.
535. Okay.
What number
This
you
is
want,
your
Kyra?
number.
10.
Kyra
Kyra
want
want
10.
10.
Kyra want 10.
Girl,
Mila,
look,
what number you want?
I tell the dog want 12.
No, Mila said she wants 30.
they is silly, y'all. My family is
Dog
so
want 30.
goofy. I promise y'all, I'm gonna do a whole little podcast where y'all
What
can
number
see
you
them.
want?
All right, y'all. So
All
I
I
put the
want is
numbers
some
in the
caramel
chat.
popcorn.
I ain't doing no caramel popcorn. Okay, y'all. So look, this
Okay,
is the
caramel
number.
apple. Caramel something.
I ain't doing no caramel apples this season, y'all. I'm
Not
sorry.
car or something.
Layla.
What? I said get
Okay, so this is the number I have, y'all. I'm trying to see if y'all see it. Y'all see that number? 5.
563.
Yep,
I was close.
563.
My
So
number was
who got the
531.
number and didn't
So
go with
whoever closest to that
563?
supposed to win. Oh, so you ain't saying we get to go us no 500. That's cheap.
She did. She
I
said
said
she
700.
said 1 to 700.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
I thought we picked the 500.
I thought it was
Taylor
one.
got the 500.
I thought it was
Tamika Davis, you are the winner. And I
Oh,
thank you. I really, really do. Tamika, y'all be all in these YouTube streets doing her thing. I really, really thank you. She is very, very supportive. I'm gonna subscribe even though she don't get no videos because one day she might decide to subscribe. I mean, do videos. Sorry, y'all.
Right.
But I thank everyone once again for coming in. Tamika, if you want to drop your cash app,
So
if
I
you
want to
me
tag
on
them in
Instagram,
my raffle, Cynthia.
huh?
I want to tag them in my raffle.
Oh, you got a YouTube?
No, I have a raffle that's about to go on for the toys for the kids for Christmas
Okay, but where you at on Facebook?
on Facebook.
Well, you know, we all YouTubers on this land. Get you a YouTube page. You can drop your Facebook. Drop your Facebook because Tay can bring her little man out.
Uh-huh.
Tell her your
Okay.
page.
What's your page?
Feeding the Blocks Incorporated. INC. Feeding the Blocks.
Feeding the Blocks Incorporated. Blocks with a Z.
INC. No
INC.
period.
No period.
These increasing are fresh.
Yes, Miss BM Fam. Tamika is awesome. I love her. Yes, I really, really do.
Oh yeah, that's
All
right.
right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Miss Tamika, if you can I'm on Instagram if you want to inbox me on there because I want to get you your cash app.
Oh, tell her Mr. Mika said she didn't want a bird do.
Okay, can you
Mom.
I'm gonna send it to you right now. That's my cousin. Talking about if you don't want it, she'll take it. She really will.
He about to get a bath and go to sleep.
Okay, y'all. It was nice being on here.
I thank you too
It
for
was
coming up
nice
on this
meeting you.
platform.
It was nice meeting you too. And if you want a friend, condition friend,
You have to send me your number. Somebody had to tell me your number.
my
Yeah, she gonna send it to me. She'll send it to me once the live over with.
Okay.
And then I give it to you, and then you text her or whatever y'all teenagers do, LinkedIn or whatever it's called. Y'all do that stuff.
okay.
Okay.
All right, Tamika, let me know if you get your cash app. I see it.
See y'all later.
Thank you, Eric, for
Bye.
joining in. Thank you, thank you. Now they just left me up here all by myself. Yes, Miss Blaine. Tamika is awesome. Y'all, I'm telling you, everybody on here, look, they better be linked in with you, Miss Praying Cooking Couple. Y'all, I switch her name around. Please don't hold me to it, because that's what I do. I just switch it around because I can't say it no other way. It's already in my brain like that. Stephanie, Tamika won. So you got it, Tamika? It should come through as Princess Cash. I just want to confirm you got it before I end this live. It says be overall. Yeah, I do be in the YouTube streets. I try to show support to everybody. I really, really do. That's my thing. And I have multiple devices, so I try to put them all to great use. You made it over, Tay Life. Thank you. Thank you once again. You know you awesome. I met Tay, y'all, and I'm like, okay, this is an old friend, but I didn't claim her as a friend already. I'm like, we gonna build a foundation, but we friends. I'm gonna let you know. And I told my friend on you about my phone. I really did. I'm just waiting on Tamika to confirm. Tamika, oh Miss, you know what? A lot of people say all my life, you funny, and I be like, girl, I don't see it. My cousin that was just on here, she's funny. She's really, really funny. I think I'm funny when I'm talking with my kids. Yes, thank you, Stephanie. I was so happy when she pulled up yesterday with that car. I'm like, thank you so much. Because my car was having problems. She says, yes, I have it. Thank you. All right, Tamika, congratulations to you. Thank you for joining this live. I appreciate you always showing support. I know, say I told her, I was like, she was talking about my phone. She ain't even got no years in, and she's talking about my phone. Don't do that. Y'all have a beautiful night. Thank you for supporting me. Oh, Eric, no problem. I really enjoyed you the other morning and everybody in your chat. Y'all was so lovely. When I say y'all helped me that morning, because you know the morning was heavy for me. I told you the situation, which I'm gonna talk about on Thursday. I can't do it today. Um, but I'm gonna definitely talk about it on Thursday. Y'all definitely tune in. What is that? Okay. All right, y'all have a blessed night. I'm about to end this live. Keanu,